What up, what up? It's your boy Dame. Quick video. Fresh off a morning jog, feeling bombed in a motherfucker. Out in this beautiful world. But a quick video just addressing the public concern right now. The public discourse. The public panic. And the first thing I want to address is separating precaution from fear. Separating precaution from fear. Before I cross the street, I look both sides. That's being precautious, so I don't die. I don't fear crossing the street, none. I have zero fear. But to have precaution is necessary for my existence in anything. I don't want HIV, I take precaution. I don't practice unprotected sex. Precaution is separate from fear. I don't fear HIV because I take the precautionary methods. So, first off in this video, I think people don't know the distinction between the two. Because you have people saying, hey, don't fear what's going on. Do not fear what's going on. And then you see people saying, what you mean? Like, this is serious. Da-da-da. Almost as if they feel they're supposed to fear. Separate fear from precaution. We're not saying don't take precaution. Always build your immune system. You shouldn't wait for the media to tell you to build your immune system. Shouldn't wait for the media to tell you to have a surplus of necessity. Taking precaution is not fear. So when people tell you not to fear, you have to think, what is fear? Fear is worry. Keyword worry. Fear is a cognitive illusion. Worrying about something that may not ever happen. You may not ever contract it, yet you're worrying. You're building stress, anxiety. When you can take the precautions without worry, without fear, without stress. Separate precaution from fear, ladies and gentlemen. And you can take the precautionary methods to prevent this virus, which is more innocuous than the flu. You can take the precautions without being scared and worried and running around with your fucking head cut off, baby. That's point one. Point two. Study. Get the facts. Get the information required to take the necessary precautions. This is not life-threatening if you have an okay immune system. This is not life-threatening if you have an okay immune system. The death rate in comparison to the illness rate is less than that of the flu. Are you scared of the flu? Or are you running around with your head cut off over the flu? No, you weren't 2 months ago. 2 months ago, before any of this coronavirus, I don't want to say the real name, occurred, you weren't scared, you weren't worried, you weren't running with your head cut off. So what makes you run around now? We've had worse viruses run around. So why are you worried and scared now? I'm not saying why are you not precautious. Always be precautious of anything. When you cross the street, look both ways, nigga. I'm not saying don't be precautious, but fear, worrying about something that may not happen. Even if you got it, worrying about it won't help. That expedites the illness. So getting the facts and knowing the truth or the science behind the matter will also help you not worry about the shit. So that's two, knowing the facts aside from the rhetoric, aside from the media-fed propaganda telling you to worry. 3, media. Don't buy into what the media is trying to feed you. Like I said, you have the facts and the truths to where you don't need media's influence. American media is running around crazy right now with their head cut off. American media is causing panic. American governing bodies or American elitists are shutting down systems, creating the illusion of survival being at stake, essentially, when it's not. So, weaning away from media influence and learning to think for yourself aside from media influence by discerning information outside and within. When you look at it, you can sift through the delusion that they're feeding you. That's 3. 4, health is wealth. Do you need now to know to wash your hands? Do you need now to know to build your respiratory system? Do you need now to know to eat healthy? Employ your own agency for your own well-being. You don't need now to tell you to do things to take precaution from illness. You don't need Channel 11 to tell you that shit. You feel me? And lastly, the last thing I want to address in this video. So first you have separating precaution from fear. Then you have discerning the facts from the rhetoric. Then you have observing and acknowledging American media influence, telling you things separate from the facts, making you as a citizen look like a chicken or a sheep, either one. Chicken with the head cut off, sheep with the head up another shepherd's ass. Either one, that's how the citizens are looking right now. So, winning away from that sheepish, chicken-like state, and 4, caring about your health before somebody else telling you to. Your doctor, your teacher, the media. Care about your shit before anything. And then lastly, look at how China's response to the virus is in comparison to Americans' response. We take it to media. We propagandize something and make it more severe here than it is tangibly. We've made this issue more severe here, more stressful, more, I want to say, we're exacerbating the tangible reality of it by putting it here. This is not a thought to me. Until I see how frantic the world is, this is not a thought to me. I do my day-to-day shit. I'm not worried about the flu. I'm not worried about the common cold. I'm not worried about HIV with necessary precautions. Worry, fear, I'm not worried about shit. Precautious? Yeah. Worry? No. So you look at China, they make the necessary medical steps. China did it the right way, as far as how I see, right? America, we don't make the necessary medical steps. We don't want to put medical dollars towards potential pandemics, potential epidemics, potential emergency medical situations. We go to media, we spend our media dollars. So what does that tell you about corporations in America? Let's put media dollars into this. Let's spend their minds this way. And on the back end, we're profiting somehow in which the mainstream media can't see. Do y'all really think America's out for our well-being? Do y'all think what they're feeding us is to heal us? About a flu worse than a flu that's more harmless than the flu? Y'all think they care that much? So that's the 5 things, man. I don't want to ramble too long. Already 8 minutes. Feeling good on my morning jog. Just a lot on my mind. For one, separate precaution from fear. Crossing the street, looking both ways, that ain't fear. It's logic. 2, what's my second point, nigga? Oh, know the facts. It's not life-threatening if you have remotely good health, a good immune system. If you take antioxidants, if you take anti-inflammatories, if you work out, no worries. 3, wean away from media. White, corporate, rich media don't care about you, citizen. 4, take care of your health. It's yours. It's not the media's. Don't fully trust in the media to tell you to buy toilet tissue. Put it around your face like that's going to build your immune system. And 5, look at how America does shit in contrast to China or other nations who actually seemingly looks like they care about the health of their citizens. It's your boy Dan. I'm getting back to my regimen. Love y'all. Peace. Vibe high. I'm only doing this to help whoever may be flustered or worried about something that essentially they don't need to worry about. You don't need to worry about. You may need to take precaution about potential illnesses and life-threatening events, but you don't need to worry about them. Dang.